Hello children, welcome to video classes and I'm really happy that you're watching this video. And in this particular video class, I would like to start a new lesson, isn't it? And before knowing that particular lesson name, we have to know something about the lesson, isn't it children? Before I further go, let's get started at today's video class. See, if you observe the picture, so it is a dog and a boy, isn't it? So as we all know that we can easily say the dog is a pet, isn't it children? So obviously we do grow pets in our home. At our home everyone have their own pets. It would be a dog, or it would be a parrot, it would be fish, it would be cat, isn't it? So everyone have their own pets, isn't it children? And as we all can see that a cat would be a pet, fish would be a pig, or different kinds of cats were there, different kinds of dogs are there, isn't it children? These all come under the pet animals. Okay children, yes. So coming to this particular picture, have you ever seen this particular species? Have you ever seen? I'll show you one more picture. See, so this is not a bird, but it can fly. But not fly to the skies, but it can fly. Can you answer this? What is this? Which kind of animal it is? Can you? Can you answer me? Yes. So let's see. So this is a species which can fly a little. Okay children, see, as we all can see that. So here in this particular video class we would like to have a lesson and a story about this particular species, isn't it? Yeah. So see, and this lesson, as we all know that Tippity the flying squirrel. What is it children? Tippity the flying squirrel. A very interesting lesson. If you listen carefully, it would be more interesting children. Okay, and this particular lesson was written by Charles H. Donald. Who had written this? Charles H. Donald. He was a well-known naturalist. Naturalist means the one who research, and the one who are very lovable to the nature, and doing pet dogs, I mean pet animals, do research on them, I mean, and everything. Okay, in companions, in companions, feathered, furred, and scaled, published in 1920. He published them, the books. Okay, he describes the various wild pets acquired by him and his wife during their jungle camping trips. So they used to do jungle camping, and they used to get some kind of varieties of wild pets, isn't it? And the particular person, Charles H. Donald, was very naturalist, as we all know that the one who have a very love towards the nature, towards the pet animals, wild pet animals, and everything. Okay, and then so he describes a lot about the wild pet animals. Okay children, so if you observe this particular picture, so this is a mouse and hamster, guinea pig, and chipmunk. I hope you can see that, isn't it children? So see, squirrels belongs to rodent family. What is it children? rodent, rodent family. Rodents are small four-footed animals with strong sharp front teeth, which they use for gnawing and nibbling. Okay children, isn't it? As we can see in our textbook also, we can see the particular passage in this paragraph, in this particular box. Squirrels belongs to the rodent family. You know, the what is rodent family? Rodents, I mean a kind of a kind of species. Okay, different types of animals, kind of that. Okay, rodents are small four-footed animals children. They have a very small four legs, foots. Okay, foots, and with strong sharp front teeth to what we can call it as nibbling. Okay, and here we have some exercise to rearrange the groups of letters to find name of some rodents. So here we have to find out some rodent. Rodent means, as I told you, that rodent, what is rodent? Yes, four-footed animal with strong sharp front teeth. Okay, so here we have some jumbling words. Here we have like SUOEM, MASTHER, and NUIEAGGIP, PINKCHUM. So I have done it already. So if you can see this picture, you can get it. See, the first one is mouse, isn't it? See, I hope you can get it, mouse, isn't it? Yes, as you can see, the mouse is here, and this is hamster, and then guinea pig, and this is uh, chipmunk. Okay, children. So see, for your better understanding, I'll share you one more video, National Geographical video about flying squirrel. Okay, children, flying squirrel. I'll send you squirrel. Yeah, yes. So I'll send you a video to your better understanding that you can easily understand. Okay, children, and let's get read the lesson. I'll just complete 2 paragraphs in this particular video. Okay. So here we're talking about a tippity. Tippity is a pet animal of a writer. And who was the writer, children? Yes, Charles H. Donald. Okay, whenever the I come in this particular lesson, that means the writer, the author. Okay, to know Tippity was to love her, and I had known her for very long time. So here we have to understand, to know Tippity was to love her. So to knowing her means to loving her, isn't it? If you want to know about the Tippity, the pet dog of a author, that means you are going to love her, obviously. It is a very cutest animal ever. Okay, and I had known her for very long. I had, who had? The author had known Tippity for long. Okay, very long. And Tippity, I must tell you, was not a naughty little girl with a penchant for climbing up curtain poles, but a little rodent, isn't it? And commonly called a flying squirrel. Okay, children. Yeah. Here we have to understand that the Tippity, the writer's Tippity is not a very naughty girl which who do climbing up the curtains, poles, and everything. The Tippity don't do that kind of things, but it is a little bit rodent. Rodent means commonly it called flying squirrel. Okay, the large red flying squirrel, and must on no account be mistaken for the flying fox, which was nothing to do with Tippity's family. I really hope that you all have flying fox family. Flying fox means the bat, isn't it? Bats family. It is a kind of bats family. It is not the kind of bats family, children. Even the bats family, the flying fox also can fly. This is a similar to our flying squirrel, but it is not the family of Tippities. Okay, understand? Flying squirrel is different from flying fox. They are two different families, two different species. Okay, children. She was brought to me when only a few days old and grew into a splendid specimen in all the glory of her wonderful chestnut red coat and 2 feet of busty tail. So she was, she was brought to me, when only a few days old and grew into a splendid specimen. It grew very fastly, isn't it? And it was very beautiful looking, and the chestnut red, the color coat was very beautiful. And he was talking about the 2 feet bushy, sorry, yeah, bushy tail. It looks like a bushy, and 2 feet it is, isn't it? She knew she was fascinating even at a very early age. That Tippity has known that it has the speciality, and it was very fascinating about her. and nothing delighted her more than to show off her lovely tail. So it always showing off her, just like moving her tail, showing off, isn't it? Because it was proud of its own tail and everything, okay? And he was fascinating about it. Her one drawback, so that is a minus thing in the flying squirrel is, yeah, her one drawback as a pet was that she was nocturnal. You know, nocturnal means the animals or the species who very active in night but very sleepy in the mornings, okay, and so was mostly lively when it was time for ordinary people to be in bed. So this is the thing. So this tippity just a very active in nights, but in the mornings it is a very sleepy. Okay, children, I hope you understood. Like bat also, it was very not active in daytime, but it is very active in night time. In the same way, flying squirrel is also very active in night, but not in the morning. That was a very, I mean, it's a kind of a little bit drawback of the pet tippity. Okay, children, so see, I'll share you one more video, National Geographical video, for you to understand the particular species. Okay, and I really hope that you all will watch the entire parts of the lesson. Okay, children, I'm really happy that you have watched the entire video. So if you do have any doubts, please let me know. I'll always be there to help you. Thank you so much, children. We'll continue the class.